expect plenty of points out of this man tonight, Joe Johnson. Welcome, everybody. After a long season, we're finally in round one of the NBA playoffs. It's game one of the Eastern Conference playoffs. With Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. You take a look at the Celtics. They have more than a realistic shot at it this series between the 4th and the 5th seed, off in one of the most exciting of the first round. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smith and Horford at the 4 and the 5. Mike Bibby out there with Crawford and Johnson.
Well, you want to protect home court. I mean, that's what you've worked all season long for, is to have the home court. And you certainly don't want to lose it in the first game. So getting it done here is important because this is the game that sets the tone perhaps for the series.
Let's go to Doris Burke, who moments ago caught up with head coach Larry Drew. And what's the news down there, Doris?
Many coaches feel that game one is the biggest game of any playoff series, and he's no different. He said to win the first game, especially on the road, would set the tone for the entire series and really put us in the driver's seat. Kevin, we'll see how it plays.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. Pierce dishes to Garnett. Over Smith. And Garnett misses. And it's the Hawks' ball. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
A team they beat soundly last time they met, and they did it by forcing turnover.
Crawford passes to Smith. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Getting in the passing lanes, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. I mean, you got to do it.
That's a must if you're going to be a good defensive team. Good perimeter defense can cause a lot of headaches and problems for the offense. That's why those defenders are in such high demand. Starting this game, nothing's going down for them.
Allen against Johnson. Off the pick. Allen's shot is off. Boston on D. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Bibby kicks to Crawford. Crawford right side. Deflected.
It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He couldn't get a hold of it. That's all you.
Crawford against Pierce. Guarded by Crawford. Pierce against Crawford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They just are having all kinds of problems getting the ball to fall to start this game.
Horford backing in. There's the double team with Allen. Baseline jumper. Horford's shot is good.
And finally, Kev, they get one to fall. Man, it's been a struggle here to start this game.
Garnett against Smith. With the fadeaway, KG. That's good.
That's exactly what a coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Here's Atlanta. Smith kicks to Crawford. Pass to Johnson. Drops it in from 12 feet. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Bibby against Rondo. Releases from 15. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Crawford with the ball. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Rondo. Boston trailing. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Pierce. Over Bibby. The shot by Pierce will not go. And here comes Bibby. Horford backing in. Here's Johnson. Takes it up. Connects from in close. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
The deep, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Rondo. Allen for three. The rebound by Johnson. Just over 5 minutes left in the first. That's good from Horford on the assist by Bibby. Horford's got his second basket of the game. Celtics trail by 6. So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Shaq's checked in for the Celtics. Josh Powell is checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Mike Bibby. And here's Rondo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. And Shaq backs down. Pulls the trigger. Boston again missing.
There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Here's Johnson in Atlanta again with the bucket. And here's Rondo. About 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pierce to stop the drought. Boston, no good that time either. Down low. Allen outside. Dumps it off. Johnson against Pierce. In low to Garnett. From 11 feet away, Horford with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to clog the lane against a strong inside scorer.
Here's Teague. Can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch. And with the D right in his face, that made all the difference.
Garnett, the screen. Rondo dishes to Garnett. Rips it down.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team. You have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. That was a great replay on the Sprite Slam Cam. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Here's Teague. Under 4 minutes left in the first. Crawford outside. Powell sets a pick. Blocked. Celtics trail by 6. Allen for the three. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Now Teague. And Allen picks him up defensively. Teague can't hit.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Here's Rondo. And good with the shot. And the whistle blows for the contact and a chance for one more. No good there. He's unable to convert on the three-point play. And here's Crawford. Not on the scoreboard yet. From deep. No good. Excellent D there from Pierce. 2:53 left in the first quarter. Rondo kicks to Shaq. Allen. He's guarded by Johnson. Tipped.
Your team doesn't need that mistake. You got to be efficient.
Here's Powell. Can't hit, so Boston will take it the other way. Outside Rondo. Back to Garnett. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Garnett's got 6.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Teague. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell with 1 second left. Banks it home. And the Hawks lead by 4.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Now here's Rondo. Allen outside. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Garnett with it. Powell's there. Got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more.
Garnett having a good already with 8 points, and he's still working hard for those rebounds. More than half their points have come from him alone.
Tony Allen's checked in for the Celtics. Robinson comes in for Rajon Rondo. And making a change here, the Hawks. Here is Bibby. No points for him. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far too many turnovers right now.
Allen passes to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The dump off. 2 on the clock. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby. The Hawks leading. Robinson picks him up. Bibby with it. Here's Crawford. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here is Robinson. 49 seconds left in the first. Crawford against Allen. Pass to Garnett. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now Bibby. Smith with it. Arcs it high. Kept alive. Johnson kicks to Bibby. Crawford outside. Guarded by Robinson. 1 second left. And that's not going to fall for him. That's the end of this closely contested first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket.
Well,